folks. He's back. Every Friday at 12 noon. You gotta catch it, bro. They don't want none. Folks, it is Friday, July 27th. First thing, I want to give a shout out to my nephew, Christopher. Turns 17 today. 17! Next year he'll be a senior in high school and off to college. I remember holding that kid yesterday in my arms like it was yesterday. I feel like he was. My wife saw a picture of me holding him when we went to visit my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law in the hospital when he was born. So shout out to him, buddy. We'll see you later tonight for a little celebration that I'm sure we're having later on. So shout out to him. Happy birthday, buddy. Mr. X might be joining us. Actually, he just sent me a message just now. I'm going to respond back. Just call whenever. Okay. A lot of things going on. Yankee news. Okay. Big stuff Yankee-wise. Couple signings which are good. Bad injury-wise. Sanchez went on the disabled list the other day, and as of last night, Aaron Judge is on the disabled list. So I'm kind of upset with that. But the Yankees did sign J.A. Happ from the they traded him for him for Chris Drury and McKinney for J.A. Happ, who was in Toronto. Surprised Toronto did that, but hey, I guess they figured they don't have a shot this year, so they don't give a shit. And then they got Zach Britton, which is another left-hander out of the bullpen, which we could use. So just Yankees bullpen is going to be lights out. So, so I think that would go well, for the bullpen wise. But with Judge being out and Gary Sanchez being out, a lot of stuff falls on Didi now and Stanton to step up and do what they got to do. Gleyber Torres has been playing really well. He's back, thank God. But the one person I want to know, where the hell is Ronald Torres? Where is he? He was like this minor league phenom utility guy. He comes up, he plays awesome, and then he goes back down, and we haven't seen him since, and he hasn't been called up. Instead, we get Neal. I'm always making out Walker. Granted, lately he's been getting some hits here and there, which I can't really. He got a couple big hits in the last week or two. I'll give him that, but otherwise he's an automatic out, bro. And I don't think he's that great defensively. He's okay. He's suitable, I guess, for now for what we got. But for the love of God, where's Ronald Torres? I'm going to start a Ronald Torres campaign for the Yankees, and I'm going to have everyone sign a petition. Bring up Ronald Torres, get fucking Neil Walker out of here. But guess what? I don't want to see him. He sucks. Watching him, every time he gets up, if anything, I'd rather go to the bath. I'll go to the bathroom. I'll go walk the dog. Shit. I do anything not to watch Neil Walker hit, because he is fucking terrible. Like I said, he's been okay lately, but still, otherwise, overall, he sucks. I think he might have just barely be hitting at 200 now. I don't even know. But he sucks. Mets still sucking. They're on a winning streak, but they're still sucking. If that means anything. What else? Wrestling. Okay. Vince has officially killed WWE. A lot of people say, "Oh, well, why don't you watch ROH?" It's not the same to me. I've watched ROH. I've watched Japan stuff. It's just not. It's the entertainment value that gets me. That's why WWE has lost its entertainment value ever since they went to PG. Man, the Attitude Era that was entertaining with them doing the suck it and all the other stuff. I've been over this before. So Vince is having again. We get to see another Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar match. Guess what? When that match comes on, I'm going to bed. Period. I don't give a shit unless they're going to let fucking Roman Reigns win the belt, even though I don't want to see him win the fucking belt. As long as it's on Raw every week, and I don't see fucking Brock Lesnar ever, we don't see him. This is the only time he's like the groundhog. Is he going to come out this year? Like, he's a shadow. Oh, he might wrestle twice this year. Like, I can't stand him, dude. I want him gone. Bobby Lashley, I don't know why they let him win, or just make a triple threat match. Let Bobby Lashley even in the match. Like, I just don't want to see Brock against Roman. How many times are we going to see him fight? I don't care. This is like to a point of, okay, we're really trying to put Roman over. You got to help us out, fans. Guess what, Vince? No one wants to see Roman as a champion. They want to see him as a heel. And maybe they want to see him as a champion. But I'll tell you right now, if he turns heel, like you can't tell with him. Like you want him to turn heel, but Vince wants him as a face. Guess what? You can't have both, dude. He's either I don't know. Some guys can pull it, like Stone Cold pulled it off. The Rock, like certain guys can pull off the heel face turn quickly. Some guys can't. Mr. X is calling in. Hold on. Mr. X joins us live, folks. It's a fucking miracle.
G-Funk, what's up?
What's up, brother, man? I'm glad to be able to join. I was just talking wrestling. I don't know what you've been I know you've been busy.
You couldn't wait 6 fucking minutes for me for a one viewer? Jesus.
Dude, sorry.
Your show's like the Chinese Railroad.
Hey, man, we're running always on time here at fucking Funk Palace, baby.
All right, go ahead. I'll listen in. Sorry I'm late.
No, but I don't like I said. I know you've been traveling and work, all over with work and with your family and stuff for vacation. Have you watched any wrestling? Like, have you even turned on a show?
I've been keeping up. I don't necessarily watch the show, but I'll read the reports on the Observer or on Reddit. I didn't see any of SmackDown. I know that they're lining up Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles. I think it's great.
That's plus.
That's going to be fantastic.
Yes.
I've seen these guys wrestle before, just amazing matches, and they have good chemistry. But if you look at the main event picture now, it's almost like TNA, like 3-4 years, about 5-6 years ago. It's just unbelievable when you think about it.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But the only thing that I'm hating is, as you know, Roman and Brock again. What are your takes on that? Hello? Did we lose him? Hello? Mr. X, where'd you go? Mr. X, if you're watching, call back. I don't know what happened. I lost you. It says you're still on. Hello? Oh, I lost him. Maybe he'll call back. Damn it. Stupid phones technology. Yeah, suck. I'm pretty sure this will fuck up sometime during this broadcast. It'll go out or it'll freeze or whatever. It does to me every time. I'm waiting for Mr. X to see if he calls back. Or he's going to text me. This is my parents calling. Sorry, Mom. I'll call you back. Yeah, so I was just getting a nice conversation with Mr. X, and we got cut off. The whole Roman Brock, they got to end it. Like, this has to be it. Like, I don't want to see them wrestle after this ever again. Like, Brock leaves, whatever, great. I don't care. Roman has to find somebody. Let him face Seth Rollins again. That they put on good matches. I'm losing him. Mr. X. I'm gonna try to call you. Hold on. I'm gonna try to call you, Mr. X, because it's not coming through on my end. I'm gonna call you if you're watching. Oh no, this is terrible. Communication. Oh, we're getting a ring. We're getting a ring. It's a long ring. That's not good.
Hey, G-Funk, you there?
Yay! There he is.
I don't know. I must have dived to the mountain. So.
Oh, I was like, what happened? Like, you were still on, but I wasn't hearing you, so I'm like, So, anyways.
Technical difficulties, all part of
the live experience. Yeah. So the whole Roman Brock thing, like, this better be it. Like, I don't want to see them wrestle ever again after this.
I don't see what more we can do with this. I mean, they're really stretching it out. And the speculation is Lesnar's going back to UFC, so
yeah.
I would think they're going to put the title on Reigns, but just a matter of how they handle him. Like I was saying, I don't know what you heard. I'd love a heel turn with a heel faction with him, the Usos, and Samoa Joe, but based on the writing I've seen, I don't see that happening either.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool, but like I said, it's probably not going to happen. I see SmackDown blowing Raw out of the water entertainment value-wise. I think they've lined up everything perfectly. Joe and AJ, Miz and Daniel Bryan, they're lining everything up for a great version of SummerSlam for the SmackDown side. But Raw side so far, sucking balls.
Yeah. I'm actually pretty excited for SummerSlam week. I'm going NXT to TakeOver.
Nice.
So, and the Gargano, Ciampa, and Aleister Black, it's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty sick. I said, when is Mr. X going to invite Funk to go to a match with him so we can do something live together?
You know what? I'll tell my 6-year-old son I'm bringing you instead. We'll see how it goes over.
I'm just playing. But if you didn't ask him first, I'd be like, all right. Son always has first priority. That's a gimme. But he'd be like, hey, son, I'm going to go with my friend, just, have some daddy time.
Yeah, this is kind of our thing. We go to all the shows. Plus, I use him as an excuse to go to these things.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the wife, he's not thrilled that he still love wrestling. My wife actually is like she's like on the fence with it. Like she'll watch a little bit of it. She thinks some of it's entertaining, but she thinks some of it's really stupid. But she watches Total Bellas and she loves Total Divas. So and so do I.
Smart.
So,
yeah, my wife can't stand it. I mean, she doesn't really get it, and I can explain 100 times how it's a story and stuff.
Yeah.
But then again, she's a big fan of the fucking Real Housewives of New Jersey, so who is she to judge me?
anyways, yeah. So like I said, we were I was just saying, I think the card for SummerSlam could look good. I'm just upset with the main event for Raw. Otherwise, they gotta do something with Finn Balor, dude. Finn Balor has to get an Intercontinental Championship shot or some kind of fucking title shot. Either send him to SmackDown and go for the U.S. title, but they gotta let him get after a title. He's so over that it's redonkulous. Like, can you please? And so is Braun. Let Braun cash in already. Let him be champion. At least put something, any kind of strap on freaking Balor. If you want to make a tag team with him, let him the tag belt run. I don't care. The guy needs to have some kind of gold around his waist because he looks naked without it. I'm telling you, the guy's freaking ridiculous. You know, I watched his biography, the thing they have on WWE Network. It's called "My Son's a WWE Superstar," and it's Finn Balor's parents talking about Finn. Dude, oh man, his freaking life in Ireland was crazy. But he had a good childhood, man. He was definitely like me, except I wasn't crazy enough to jump off shit and do daredevil stuff and try to become a professional wrestler. But you know, he's really it's really good. I recommend anyone, if you're interested in Finn Balor's background and stuff and his how he got into wrestling and stuff, you should really watch it. It's good.
But, I had no idea he was a Calvin Klein model in Japan. He made tons of money. He doesn't need to wrestle. He doesn't need to work.
No, he doesn't. With 6-pack abs like that, he's not gonna do nothing. He just freaking model his abs off for the rest of his life. My God, if I had his abs, dude, holy shit. I'm lucky if I can see one ab. Anyways, but yeah. Oh, and I don't know. You missed my Yankee thing. Are you upset about? I'm upset about Judge getting hurt because he's in our fantasy league, and I'm super pissed because he's like carrying my team back into almost playoff mode.
Yeah, that sucks for you. I was thinking about that, but you know what? You dodged the bullet because I remember you were aggressively going after Gary Sanchez for your team. Yeah, and you dodged the bullet by not getting him. Yeah, I'm definitely, and I definitely taking my other league too. My uncle was like, "Oh, I'm getting Gary Sanchez." I'm like, "All right," because I thought I was gonna be able to pick before him, but he picked before me, and he knew I wanted Gary Sanchez. Me and my uncle always do that every year. We always fight over one guy that the other one's gonna pick before the other guy. And he wanted Gary Sanchez. And now I talked to him. He was over. I was visiting him a few weeks ago. I was like, "How's that Gary Sanchez paying off for you?" Exactly. He was so pissed. But anyways, yeah. So the Yankee. But what do you think of signing J.A. Happ, and Britain there? What do you think about those signings? I think they're good moves. I mean, we didn't give away too much for it. And we need the pitching, and especially going into the dog days of summer and the postseason. I think it's important. So I think they were both pretty good moves.
What would make me happier before anything for the trade deadline at all is if we get rid of Neil Walker. I don't care what we get for him, dude. Like, I just hate watching him play. He makes me like want to shoot myself. Like he's not a great fielder. He's decent. Like he's serviceable. He's not freaking a Gold Glove infielder, but watching him hit, dude, drives me crazy. I don't care if it's switch it.
The whole team can't be all stars. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. He's below average. I agree with you, but we make up for another area.
What I want to know is, where the fuck is Ronald Torres? This little bastard was playing every position awesome and hitting like a maniac. Where the fuck? He like disappeared off the face of the planet.
I think he just filled the tank in my Mercedes for me, actually.
He must have got hurt then, really bad. You have a freaking career-ending injury. Oh, I guess I'm pumping gas now in Jersey. Anyways, but I got some email. I got 2 emails actually today.
Oh, good.
I got one from Mr. Johnny Wynn, which I'm going to read right now.
Of
course. Mr. Oh, here it is. Let me scroll over here. Get to that. Okay. And I got one from Ian. Actually sent me one.
He's coming a regular now, too.
Yeah. Let me see. Where's Ian's emails over here? Hold on. Get his ready on my phone. And wait for John's to pop up here. My computer is so fucking ballsy slow, dude. Optimum. I'm glad I don't got your cable, but your internet still sucks, dude. Why is this taking so long to pop up? I don't get it. Here it comes, here it comes, here we go, here we go, here we go. This was sent recently, so that's good. Okay. Hi, Jerry. Me and my best friend Jamal here with some questions. Please try not to lose them since you have some issues from time to time. Yeah, I know. Email shit drives me nuts. I was getting screwed up with it. Are you being real when you're on the air? What I mean is, are you playing G-Funk a character, or is what we see truly who you are? G-Funk's just a nickname, man. I just like it because it's catchy and it's something to do. Otherwise, I like Jerry too, but G-Funk's catchier and it's given to me as back in the day, so it's kind of reminds me.
Jerry, do people call you that?
Not so much. More now because everyone watching the show and a couple. I just have my brother-in-law calls me G-Funk all the time, and he ever since I met him, he called when he found out my nickname. I don't think he's called me maybe Jerry once or twice, but G-Funk, what are you doing? Like if he texts me, Funk, what's going on? Like I have a couple other people too. The guys at work call me G-Funk because they see the show now. So at my new job, so it's just kind of taken over as a name, but like I said, I'm still Gerald Albert Garvin, aka G-Funk Jerry. Jerry's my nickname because my grandfather was Jerry. I was named after my grandfather. So, for $100,000, would you be willing to cut off your pinky, dude? For $50,000, I'll cut off my fucking pinky right now because that's how bad I need money. You seem very disorganized. Does this vice follow you in your personal life, or is it only on the air? It's both, dude. But mostly my wife is more. She's way more organized than I'll ever be. You are always so annoyed with WWE. Why not stop watching and maybe New Japan or ROH? Dude, I've watched both of them. Some guys are entertaining, but they're not. It's not the same, man. Like when you grow up watching WWE and WCW, and then you watch a different. It's just not the same to me. Like I can watch it and be entertained by the matches, but the entertainment value, even WWE has been slacking lately. Entertainment, SmackDown's been better, more I think entertaining wise than Raw. But what do you think, Mr. X?
Like I said, I've been very disengaged lately, so it's hard for me to judge. I don't watch much of the other leagues either, though.
Yeah. Are you close with your parents? Any brothers and sisters? Yes, my parents live like 10 minutes away from me, and my sister just moved to Florida. Shout out to my sister Kate, my brother-in-law Joe, and my nephews Henry and Joey. I miss you guys, and we'll see you in October. Have you ever considered having a liver spot on your cheek surgically removed? No, because I don't got the money for that shit. My sister had some bad blemishes removed from her stomach after she gave birth. Wonderful. I think groups like Black Lives Matter do more harm than good. What do you think? Yeah, I don't know, man. All those freaking protest groups and stuff. Sometimes they're really they're doing good stuff, and sometimes they're just more to the problem. Like I'm on the fence with it because I think I've been a part of some of these not protesting groups, but groups, whatever. But like I said, to me, if you're doing well and you're helping the community and not being an asshole and fucking shooting people and selling drugs around the corner from your freaking school, yeah, then I'd say you're doing good. But if you're a fucking scumbag doing shit like that, yeah, you're just freaking causing more of a problem. So next question.
Let me ask you, Jerry, have you ever protested anything?
I'm trying to think. For some reason, back when I was younger, protesting something. I don't remember what it was though.
You must have been very into it.
No, dude, I was doing it because the girl was fucking into it, so that's why I was freaking going to Ock, I think.
No, girls make you crazy. I went to Special K because I was trying to bang some girl.
This one's a good one. For $100,000, would you kiss Shinsuke Nakamura? I would lick his face, dude, clean for $100,000 right now. Do you watch the new HBO show Succession? It is really funny, and there's a character there that gets at his bachelor party. Have you ever been involved in a situation where you saw this kind of tomfoolery go on just before someone's wedding? Dude, I've seen so much shit. I could write a book about the shit I've seen before weddings. So,
wait, what was I don't understand the question. I watched that show. What was the question?
He said it is really funny. There's a character that gets laid at his bachelor party, And have you ever been involved in a situation where you saw this kind of tomfoolery go on just before someone's wedding? Like,
that's not true. The guy didn't get laid. He got a blowjob, and then the guy got a blowjob, and then the girl kissed him, and he swallowed it.
Yeah.
The guy swallowed it. So he said it wasn't cheating.
Ooh. That's gross. You're a big baseball fan like me. I actually played when I was in high school. Which player would you have most compare yourself to? Me? Nobody do. I was little league till about I got to Babe Ruth League in Middletown. It was my last year playing ball. That's when I just knew I wasn't going to play professionally ever or get into the minors or anything. So, but I was really, Don Malley was my favorite growing up. So I think that I've modeled my game after him because even though I was righty and he's lefty, but I always played as hard as him, like he did, and wasn't a douche like some of these ball players I got nowadays. But what's this one? Give us a quick freestyle rap about the Yankees. Oh my God, you put me on the spot doing a freestyle rap about the Yankees? I don't know. The Yankees are killing it. There's no denying. With Judge John Sanchez, I won't be lying. It's kind of sad to see them out. But Hap and Britton, it's what it's all about. Second half beginning ready to go. Yankees are going to win. Ho, ho, ho. And if I'm grinning, we're winning.
I like the Santa Claus references.
Hey, you like that one? Favorite kind of cookie? I'm on the fence. I like chocolate chip, but I like oatmeal raisin a lot too. Mr. X, your favorite cookie?
Black and white.
Ooh, oh man, I forgot about black and white. Damn, they're good too. There's so many cookies.
I like rainbow cookies too.
Yeah. Are you good at shooting hoops? Who would you compare yourself to? I am the Great White Hope, Keith Van Horn. No, I used to play ball growing up. Whatever, I haven't played in a while. I played a few years ago with some friends, whatever, and it was just to pick up games, whatever. Still could shoot a little bit, but rebounding and stuff, and just when your knees are 42. Well, this was like 3 years ago. I was like 39, 38, but my knees weren't as bad. Now, if I played a game of hoops, I could probably maybe go 10 minutes without. I said I'd have to take a break because my knees are bad. I don't think I'd last 10 minutes. Maybe I might survive 10 minutes, but like I said, I couldn't play a whole 40-minute game, whatever. Pickup games are quick. You played at 11 or 21 or whatever. That's 20 minutes, half hour max, depending on how bad or how good the other team is. Finally, I just wanted to thank you for your program. It's my second favorite podcast. What's your first favorite? Come on, man. And it really added to my life. It's been a constant with me through my accident, my coma, and my subsequent weight loss. Although I am heir apparent to a tire shop, you inspired me to look into myself, and I'm happy to announce that I'm going to take a broadcast class next year. I want to do what you do, Jerry. What advice can you offer me? Dude, I didn't go to school for this, and I wish I did because I probably would be on TV right now making money doing this. But right now, I am not. So if you can do it, God bless you, man. And if you do, get me into the business, and I'll help you out. Have a blessed weekend. Wish you and all your fans a great remainder of the summer. Number one fan, Johnny Wynn. Thanks, John. Always a pleasure talking. Thanks for talking. Thanks for sending. Keep following. Spread the word like wildfire. Now I'm going to get to my man, Ian. Well, here it is. Ian says, hey, dude, I have such good memories of hanging out with you and Pat Lynch. I loved his family. Thank you for bringing that up. He was always very accepting of me despite my obvious physical flaws and others who always mock me. You were always cool to me also, Jerry, and I never forgot that. In life, you don't always get to thank those that have done it for you in the past, but because of a chance and happenstance, I found you. So thank you for always being cool to me and the funniest white guy I've ever met. You gained a new listener in me in addition to Camp Lejeune in North Carolina. Me and my wife, Gail, now watch you regularly. All right. I also have a few cooks at the Golden Corral while I am the assistant night manager now tuning in. One asks if you can add Spanish subtitles, if you can do that. I don't know. Maybe. You could probably somehow. I'll figure it out down the road. I know you... Oh, shit. What is this popping up? Okay. I know you appreciate some questions from the fans, so here's a couple. One thing I heard is how Monroe has changed over the years. I haven't been back since 2011, but I heard the traffic is really bad. What's driving these changes? Do you think Monroe has turned into Newburgh? Not yet, dude, but it's not too far away. By the Woodbury Common, dude, if you have to go anywhere by there, it's a fucking nightmare. Because they're doing construction, they're building all these freaking extra on-ramps and off-ramps. It's starting to look like LA with all the fucking on-ramps and out. That's what it's looking like. But, and the traffic's getting ridiculous, dude. I'm glad I live in Chester. So, you know, I'm not too far from, but I don't have to go that way towards work anymore, so I'm glad. Because for a while I worked in Rockland and stuff, so, yeah, dude, it's crazy. Certain parts of Monroe, they've changed lights, they've changed, it's not gonna be like the town itself, you know, where ShopRite is and the ponds and stuff, that's still kind of mellow here and there. They've added couple of new one building there where the bowling alley used to be. They added a bunch of, there's like doctor's offices and a whole bunch of other shit there now. One big, like, what would you call it? Just a building that has a bunch of stuff in it. What else? I lost where I was reading on here. I like you. I worked at McDonald's. I think everyone whoever lived in Monroe at one time did. Even though the pay wasn't good, it was really my first delve into restaurant management and helped me pave the way for me to become the assistant night manager here at Golden Corral. Are there any skills that you picked up during your time at McDonald's that you use in your career now? Not really. Just still work hard anyway. Work hard wherever you go. You haven't changed too much at all. I mean, we all got a little older. Hair is thin and bodies changed, but for the most part, you look the same. What's your secret? I drink a lot of soda and should be drinking water. Yes, dude, you should be, because I don't drink any. I hardly drink soda. Once in a while, otherwise I don't drink soda. I drink water, Gatorade, but this is bad for you. But I love Gatorade, dude. I'll drink it. I don't give a shit what people say. What's in it? Guess what? It helps me get through my day, and I'm still alive. So I'm fucking gonna drink it till the day I fucking die.
It's got more sugar than soda, yeah.
No. Sir, some Gatorades, like the light ones, don't. But like I said, Gatorade to me, like I said, that's the only sugar I really intake. Besides if I have any sweets. Like I said, I don't. You know, I try not to. I try to cut out most of my sugars, but it's not easy. But if you cut just enough down, you notice some changes. Like I drink a lot more water than I used to, so it's helped me out a lot. Over the last few years, I've become very political. Yeah, dude, I'm not going to politics stuff, dude. Sorry. There's too many people freaking send me crazy shit about, oh, you're a fucking communist, and they send me fucking crazy shit. Like, that's why I stopped for a while doing my shows. I don't fucking feel like getting harassed by crazy people.
Yeah, we won't talk politics, but we can whoever his opinion is, who cares?
Yeah. He has pretty much, I read the whole thing before. Me and him pretty much had the same view on the politics stuff. But if you ever get to Florida, please reach out. I'd love to comp your family a free kids meal. I believe you said you have one child. At my restaurant, it's the least I can do. It will need to be on Tuesday or Thursday after 6:30. Just ask for me. I can message you for details. Wishing you a great week ahead, Jerry, and continued success on your show. Ian Jacobs. P.S. This is funny. Alicia Nagy was a 9. I put Kelly McKenna as a solid 7. Tell me why you wouldn't agree. Where does she miss? Are you not into Irish girls? I don't know, man. Like I said, I think you just like Kelly McKenna. She should talk to you. That's why you put a little higher up on your scale than I do. That's all. Otherwise, it's good talking to you, man. Thanks for watching the show. Shout out to everybody there down in South Carolina where Ian, his camp was for the working out of. And hello to the staff there at Golden Corral where he works. But folks, that's about it. Me and Mr. X. Mr. X, is your indie friend going to be on next week?
He said so, but until it happens, he's available next Friday. So, the Monster, who's an independent wrestler in ECPW, will be joining us for an on-air live interview. So, if anyone has any questions you want to ask an indie wrestler about their training or what it takes to get into the business, by all means, please send them over. Jerry will give the address, any questions you might have. But I've known him for the last couple of years. I've been with him I became president when he was in training, and now he's performing every other weekend. So I think he's got an interesting story to tell. It'll be a good treat for the show.
That's awesome. Really pumped up for that. So, folks, send questions, comments, emails to jerrygman2376 at yahoo.com. Send questions for the Monster next week or topics, anything you want to talk about. I'm here every Friday, 12 noon. The Funk Spread the word. And I gotta go. Mr. X, thank you for joining us, and can't wait for next week, brother. I'll talk to you soon, folks. I gotta go. I'll see you when I see you.
Peace.